How to make winning seem effortless. Welcome to Achieving Success Through Failure. So previously we talked about mindset and then overcoming the fear of failure. Once you've actually established your goals, the right mindset, and then the courage to actually get started, the most important thing then to follow would actually be developing habits. Habits, the things that people do every day. What makes habits so important is this basically becomes unconscious. They become automated. And when they become automated, they actually require less effort and less energy. That means you become more efficient. When we talk about habits, how do we develop habits? Is that something that we were born with? People have good habits, bad habits? And that's where mindset starts, by you consciously developing new habits, taking it into consideration to develop better ones, so that you can break the pattern of failure. By changing the way you think, the way you do things every day, you basically develop to a new person, the person who will achieve the goals that you set for. By identifying the things that you need to develop, you then make a plan which becomes recurrent. This will then entail it to become automatic. For example, people wake up, they get up, they brush their teeth. Before work, they shower, they change clothes, and then they eat their breakfast. Some don't, some do. Some people drink coffee. These are some things that become automatic. It becomes less effort. Imagine when you're driving. When you're driving from your house to a place familiar like your work, you don't really have to exert that much effort because you're not thinking about it. It becomes automatic. You get in your car, you put it in drive, you follow the signal lights, and then boom, you're actually there. Compare that to driving in a different state, wherein you are following prompts. You're actually looking actively at other cars, cross streets, how many turns before you get off the freeway. All those other things exert more effort, and those are things which are unfamiliar. If you do not develop habits, proper habits, everything that you would actually do would actually require as much effort as the ones that I've told you, compared to something being automatic. And that is why it is very important to actually be more efficient with your energy by instilling and developing small tasks which are routine but actually build up and compound. Other examples which perfectly describe the way it works are people in athletics. Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, they practice and break down their practice into small sequences. Let's say shooting, dribbling, passing, performing a play. People will then keep on practicing, in which this becomes a natural effect, that it becomes automatic. By the time you actually need to use it, it becomes like a snap of the finger. It just comes out. Because number one, it includes muscle memory. Your body is familiar with a task that is repetitively performed. Not only that, the more you actually repeat it, the better you're able to execute. That's why they have the theory of 10,000 hours to become an expert. Besides that one, they also have constant feedback to their performance, which then actually improves their own performance by reviewing their flaws before it is actually executed to the time that is necessarily needed. From there, the habits performed every day, which are practiced, then results in a compounded effect in which the magnitude of the outcome significantly becomes more important, like a buzzer beater when it's crunch time. This is how people actually avoid choking, because they go back to their natural habits, that it becomes an execution. How does that translate to us? Well, the same thing. You develop habits in every part of your life. Number one, by performing your morning routine. What time are you sleeping? What time are you waking up? How do you use your time in the day? Are you just binge watching? Exercising and eating properly? At work, how do you utilize your time as well? Are you working efficiently? Are you doing all your tasks in an efficient manner, or do they have to be redone? When you think about it, once you have looked at the feedback mechanism in your own performance and then develop proper habits to actually sharpen them, make them better, more efficient, they will actually require less energy, produce a greater outcome. And in that aspect, you will have more productivity that comes out. So, to develop new habits, look at your day. Start writing what you're doing, what your morning ritual is. Then look at specific habits or performance that you are utilizing to achieve your goal. Saving money, reading books, investing in your own education. What are you doing specifically? And from there, these habits need to be translated and to be constant, that they may actually eventually sharpen so that the outcome actually becomes magnified. I hope you liked the video. This is Paul Del Prado. Thank you very much. Please click the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next week.